Hello and welcome to the 25th episode of Business Litigation TV. I'm your host, Jesse David Eisenberg, and I'm a New York business litigator. Today I would like to talk about, is it worth it? You know, it's one thing to have a case just because, you hit the elements, and it's another to actually realize, is it worth it to actually bring the case? The first example I'm going to give is I have people who will call me up and say, I want to start a case, I'm owed $250. Okay, well, my fee is more than that, so hiring an attorney is definitely not worth it, So that's the first thing. But just factors in general to take into consideration, how much is it going to cost to bring the case? How much time is it going to take to bring the case? Do you want to spend the next 2-3 years of your life not devoted to this, but have it ongoing? Other things. Is it a family member? You'll be surprised at how many people start a lawsuit within their own family. And that one is, do you really want to break up the family dynamic? Is it worth it? You're going to have to probably deal with these people for the rest of your life. Is it going to cut the family in half, that kind of thing? That's more of a personal matter, but something to take into consideration. Now, for businesses out there, is it worth it to, let's say you do business with these people every week, and yes, they screwed up on one thing and you're owed money or something, but do you really want to lose the business relationship overall over one instance? That's another thing to take into consideration. Another one that you'd be surprised at how often you need to think about it is, what happens if you win? I've had people tell me, yeah, I want to take these people to court, but they don't have anything. Okay, so you're going to spend money to win a case to never collect on. Why would you do that? It's a cost-benefit analysis to bring a lawsuit, but all the factors in there are personal or business matters. You can't ask me, should I bring the lawsuit? All I can do is lay out the factors, but it's for you to decide, is it personally worth it? Or is it a good business decision to bring this case? Most of the time the answer is yes, but if you don't consider it and you're just in the heat of the moment, you're upset, this happened, I want to start a case. And then you get going and you're like, this wasn't worth it. And who normally gets blamed at that point? I do, the attorney. Because I didn't warn them or something. And like I said, it's not my decision. To ever bring a case is always yours. So I make sure to do whatever I can, make sure you take into consideration all the factors. And for me, it may mean I don't get your business, because it's more important that you do what's right for you than I make money. Don't get me wrong, I like making money. But, I'm not a good attorney if I don't counsel you. That's why we're also called counselors at law, because our job is to counsel you as well. One more that comes up a lot is defamation. I've talked about defamation, I believe, a few times in these videos. But a lot of times, I just cannot ever think about, rephrase that. I can never guarantee what you're going to get. Okay, because defamation, it's not easy for judges or anyone to really quantify or how much you've been damaged, if you've been damaged. So I have to tell people, listen, you may go into this case and you may spend a lot of money and you may not get it back. And, is that worth it for you? And I have to tell them, don't go into this trying to make a quick buck. Go into a lawsuit for defamation because you want to vindicate yourself. That's the best reason to do a defamation case. And again, it's counseling. That's what I have to do as your attorney. I have to counsel you. And if at the end of the day you say, yeah, I still want to go through with it, great. But at least you've gotten all the information ahead of time. So just cap this off, if and when you decide to do a lawsuit, just think about it, think if it's worth it, make your own cost-benefit analysis, and if you're ready, hey, give me a call, okay? Any questions, any concerns, you can always email me at jesse@jdelaw.nyc. That's JESSE@jdelaw.nyc. All right, until next time, guys, take care, and thanks for watching and listening.